According to reports, police and prosecutors have not disputed Lewis was sexually assaulted and trafficked. But as Brooks was asleep when he was stabbed, they said he was not an immediate danger to Lewis.
She's fucking trying. What happened to insanity? Like, where's the insanity plea? Like, when it come to these white shooters, oh, mental. But motherfucker being raped and the motherfucker is standing right there, that's not mentally traumatic? Like, what about her mental? But a nigga go shoot a school and mental health. But nah, she don't have mental health. Motherfucker being raped and trafficked, that's not mental health. Your mental not fucked up or some shit like that. What's poppin', YouTube? We back with another reaction video. Yeah, dig. Today we're reacting to this little story I've been seeing. I've been seeing it all day on social media, and I seen the video on YouTube, so I'm gonna react to it. So I'm guessing from what I've heard or what I've read a little bit about the story, I guess a girl, she was being sex trafficked, and she basically poked the niggas up, and they tried to and they basically told her she got to pay them niggas like $150,000. I don't know. I don't get how how you being sex trafficked and you can get away by stabbing a nigga and you got to pay $150,000. I don't get that, but we gonna see what they talking about.
A teenage human trafficking victim who killed her accused rapist has been ordered to pay $150,000 restitution to the man.
Like, how is that possible? You sex trafficking and rape? What you say? Trafficking? Yeah, you sex trafficking me, and you trying to get away, and you gotta pay that nigga? That don't even make sense. Then this is why black people be saying that white privilege shit. Because if this was a white girl, this would not be going down like this. If this was a white girl, that nigga be getting convicted, and that nigga she wouldn't have to pay a motherfucking dime. Not a motherfucking dime. And this is why motherfucker be saying white privilege. Now, motherfucker don't be trying to make it racial, but when shit like this happen, what else can you do but look at race? Motherfucker, how is that fair? And all you motherfuckers, but it's not because she racist, but it's not because she black, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's say it's not because she black. Is it fair? Is it fair that somebody that was getting sex trafficked has to pay the person that was sex trafficking her $150,000 because she stabbed him trying to get away from him? How does that make sense? And this is a teenage girl.
Man's family. 17-year-old Piper Lewis was sentenced Tuesday after she pleaded guilty last year to involuntary manslaughter in the stabbing death of 37-year-old Zachary Brooks in 2020.
My story can change things. My story has changed me. The events that took place on that horrific day cannot be changed, as much as I wish they could.
And she gotta apologize. She gotta apologize for stabbing somebody, for sex trafficking her. She trying to get away. How do you have to apologize? Like, think about that. Like, you stab somebody because they sex trafficking you, trying to get away, and you gotta pay him $150,000. You gotta pay the family or him $150,000. What happened to all this? Oh, we need to stop the Mexicans because they sex trafficking, blah blah blah. See that shit? That be some bullshit, bro. That's what it be. It be some bullshit. Because when it come to people like that, look like they don't give a fuck.
That day,
and I'm the last person. If you know me, I am the last person to make something about race.
a combination of complicated actions took place, resulting in the death of a person as well as stolen innocence of a child.
Fuck him.
At the time, Lewis was a repeat runaway who had been taken in
I wouldn't apologize for nothing, especially this.
By a man named Christopher Brown, who portrayed himself as her boyfriend as well as trafficked her for sex. In May of 2020, she said Brown told her she would have to stay with Zachary Brooks and have sex with him for giving her shelter. She said Brooks raped her multiple times before she stabbed him after the final sexual assault in June of that year. Lewis was arrested the following day. She was
nigga, they try to fucking say Johnny Depp was a fucking sex offender or try to play him like he was doing some fucked up shit and he didn't do shit, and they was trying to be on that bitch Amber Heard side, and this motherfucker getting sex trafficked and motherfucker, she gotta pay a fine because she was getting raped and poked the nigga up. Like, come on, bruh. That make sense. Make that make sense.
Originally charged for first-degree murder, but later pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter. While her lawyers had argued paying restitution to the accused's family was cruel and unusual punishment, after the sentencing, the attorney said it did not concern the 17-year-old.
That's not the most important and pressing concern that she has. She wants to move on with her life. She's got her entire life in front of her. She has all these opportunities ahead of her. So the restitution is really not something that she's bothered by at this point.
According to reports, police and prosecutors have not disputed Lewis was sexually assaulted and trafficked, but as Brooks was asleep when he was stabbed, they said he was not an immediate danger to Lewis.
She's fucking trying. What happened to insanity? Like, where is the insanity plea? Like, when it come to these white shooters, oh, mental, but motherfucker being raped and the motherfucker is standing right there, that's not mentally traumatic? Like, what about her mental? But a nigga go shoot a school and mental health. But nah, she don't have mental health. Motherfucker being raped and trafficked, that's not mental health. Your mental not fucked up or some shit like that.
Tuesday, Lewis's lawyers accused Brown of aiding and abetting sex trafficking, but police have still not pressed charges.
Why?
Facing 20 years in prison, Lewis will instead have to serve 600 hours community service.
Why would she?
Probation. While jail was taken off the table, she could still face prison time if she breaks her probation conditions.
She shouldn't even be on probation. She was don't even make sense.
Have instituted safe harbor laws, giving trafficking victims some levels of criminal immunity. But in Lewis's case,
that's crazy.
Iowa, she will have to face.
That's crazy. Fuck Iowa.
Global News.
Fuck Iowa. Straight up, fuck Iowa. Man. Oh, let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. If y'all think this stupid, let me know down below in the comment section, because this don't make no sense. Motherfucker getting sex trafficked. She stabbed a nigga to get away. I don't give a fuck he sleep. She fucking, her mental, remember? Mental health. She got mental problems. Like y'all say for all these white niggas that be shooting up schools. But hey, that's the end of the video. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. We out. Peace.